Hello, hello. I figured it was time to go live on Unpopular Opinion. So there's some stuff today that I wanted to talk about, and everybody knows that my channel is faith-based. So I wanted to start with thank you all so much for getting me to the amount of subscribers that I could get to in order to go live. Okay, I was reading a little guideline thing. I don't know if I could see comments. I'm still trying to figure this out. So somebody is there? Comments. See if I can read it. Because my comment section should be pretty well open. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate it. Okay, so I'm going to take my glasses off to avoid the glare. So today, you guys, I was out working and I went into Chipotle. Yes, I can see that comment. Thank you so much. So I went into Chipotle and I was picking up an order and I ended up getting a double order. So I went through and was waiting for the second order to be prepared. While I was waiting, of course, I'm gonna listen to the music. There's nothing else to do. Please tell me why they thought that it was super acceptable for their playlist um, to contain foul language. It was saying GD. I am so highly against that, being a person of faith. It was also saying the word for female dog. It was horrible and it was disgusting. So I asked to talk to the manager. So the manager comes up and I asked him, I was like, is this appropriate for a restaurant, for one? And two, is it appropriate for the kid that was just in here with their parent ordering food? Well, their response was, ma'am, it's just a playlist. A horrendous playlist. So not only do we have to, hi, hello, and Neryl Wright, sorry if I said it wrong. So it's just a playlist. So it made me stop and think, how many things do we just let slide in our lives? It's just a whatever that may be. How are we monitoring what our children are watching, the music they listen to? And I hear a lot of parents say, oh, it's just a TV show. Well, that TV show, you're inviting that into your home. You're inviting that show and whatever content, it may be adult content in there, it may be different things that are not faith-based living appropriate. We need to be more cautious of what our children are exposed to. We need to be more cautious of what we allow them to listen to. We need to be more cautious of their online presence because nowadays a lot of people are online. And I've noticed that cell phones have become babysitters for a lot of people. And that is no good because who's to tell while that parent is doing whatever they're doing, their child is watching what? Are they being exposed to demonic things? Are they being exposed to foul language like today at Chipotle? I literally felt so nauseous after that. Oh, it's just a playlist. No. It was offensive to me. And I'm sure to a lot of other people. How could a public place just be so nonchalant? How could their manager just be so nonchalant? Granted, the manager did look like a young kid. I'm in my 40s, so everybody looks kind of young to me. Hi, Alexis. But I think what bothers me the most is the fact that this manager literally said, God bless, when I left. And it was so sarcastic. It was in such a rude tone. Like, I'm glad he said God bless. That's amazing. I said, God bless you too. Have a good night. But either way, it was with, like, I'm not sure who you're talking to. But it was like with a sarcastic tone. Alexis, if you're going to be rude or nasty, you can remove yourself from the chat, please. Hi, whoever just popped on with all of those eyes. So, I just wanted kind of, I guess, to see people's opinions and tell me what they think about that. Because it was kind of, hi Sophia, it was kind of just a whole entire mess up situation in my mind. Like, biblically, we're supposed to love our neighbors and be kind to other people, but those people were completely, he was just kind of rude. And that really shows, hi, Jaylee Randolph. I'm trying not to have the glare from my glasses on the camera. Hi, Max. I'm doing good, Jordan. How are you? So I really just wanted to see kind of what everybody thought about that. Our daytime is over, Max, so I'm just doing a live. How would you guys feel if you entered a restaurant with your kids? Luckily, I did not have my daughter with me today. And the music was simply vulgar. It was about an obituary, a burial, and then, like, literally they were saying the B word, which I don't say because I never know what this will come across if a child may find it. And the music literally was saying GD. How would you guys feel being faith-based going into an establishment like that and the manager just blowing it off? So I think for me, Chipotle in Elyria on West River Road will not. It literally was the music that was singing that and saying that, and it made me really angry. No, that's fine. Thanks for stopping in, Jordan. I appreciate anyone who stops in. So, how would you feel basically with your kid or just yourself going in to eat somewhere with that type of music? You're welcome. Whoever just modded for me, you can show that comment that Max said. He or she asked, why were they using the B word? It was literally just, yeah, literally, I agree with you, Max. They were like, just kind of blew it off like it's a playlist. But it's not an appropriate playlist. And I mean, granted, we can't just avoid bad words or music at red lights and whatever. Hi, Jordan. So, but for a family establishment, that's horrible. Welcome back. For me, I personally, I would have left. If I wasn't there to pick up an order to deliver for somebody, I would have left. So, anyone that lives in Elyria and they order from that Chipotle over on West River Road, okay. Oh, so apparently I can do a question and answer. So, do you guys think I'm a good photographer? Yes or no? So, anyhow, I am not going there. Right. I will choose to go to another Chipotle. I would not recommend spending your hard earned money there. Thank you, Max. I personally am going to boycott them for their choice of music. And also, I would like everybody to pray for that young person. Maybe they don't know God. I don't know. Maybe they don't have any faith. But I think we need to pray for them there. That they are guided in a better direction in terms of. I got a text message, sorry. So pray that they're guided in a better direction in terms of their management and in terms of what they allow to be good music. I'm not saying they have to go completely to Christian music. I understand they're going to do the secular thing because they're secular, but I think that they need to have a little more restraint and control on their music. Thank you, Jordan. I'm probably not going to stay on long, but I did want to say thank you for. There we go. I was getting a question off my screen. Thank you for hopping on for one, but I'm really happy that I got a lot of opinions on it. Like and share if you are one of the people that will not go to that Chipotle. Hopefully, we can impact it some way and make things better. All right, you guys, good night and God bless. Have a great evening.